Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Empires 2. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Last time we converted peoples to harvest resources for us whilst we built an army to level Manzakat. Now, well, we travel a couple hundred years later and reach King Henry at the fields of Agincourt.
The rains come again, until there is nothing left of road, or wood, or field. Nothing in the entire world but mud. The exhausted English soldiers hoist their longbows over their heads, trying to protect the precious yew wood from the water. The empty wagons can scarcely roll forward, even though all of the supplies have long been eaten. From the rear, terrifying hoofbeats resound. The French knights have come. The English have been in a slow retreat ever since the debacle at Harfleur, where King Henry V's glorious siege dragged on and on, costing the lives of 3,000 Englishmen. Now, Henry has all but abandoned his dream of establishing his hereditary claim to the French crown. Like his men, he only wants to reach Calais and the ships that will return them home to England. But on the road back to Calais, the French army overtakes Henry. Knowing that the English are fatigued, starving, and outnumbered 3-1, the French have no interest in negotiation. The English make their stand on a wooded hilltop. The archers plant stakes in the ground to offer some barrier against the deadly French cavalry. Henry's only hope is that his lightly armored infantry prove more nimble than the impetuous French knights, and that the range of his archers can even the odds before the French horses are upon them.
Have to admit, that briefing goes counter to everything I've ever heard about the Battle of Agincourt. But no matter, our objective is that King Henry V must survive. In fact, our whole objective is to send him home to England. Because we are in enemy lands, we're cut off from supplies, be unable to establish a town and train new units. You must survive with your initial army. Since you lack resources, converting enemy villagers will serve only to let you repair your siege weapons. Hence our total lack of resources. Scouts report the English must navigate or conquer several French towns before they can return home. Harfleur is in the southwest. Amiens, atop a cliffed plateau, to the south. Bonnier is in the center of the area, and Fivent is to the southwest. The French knight roam to the north. England lies to the northwest, across the English Channel. We'll need transports to reach it. Bridges are out, or heavily fortified down most of the length of the River Somme. But there may be an undefended crossing further southeast. Yes. But, well, this is gonna go nothing like Agincourt, because, well, rather than face off with all those French knights, we're gonna do this more in the style that Napoleon did, and just send our leader home. You guys come over here.
King, the siege of Harfleur is lost. We should withdraw before our casualties are too great.
Group 1. King Henry himself will be Group 2. I want you guys to be a bit more passive. And we'll leave these monks to deal with stuff. To keep this army kicking. Because of course we're just gonna take King Henry and wander off this way.
The French will undoubtedly hurry our retreat. We must make haste to a transport that our King Henry will once again see beloved England. We may just be able to slip between these cliffs and the walls of Boyany. However, Boyne is known for its learning. Perhaps we can recover something from the university there.
Don't mind that castle. Henry, you were supposed to go first and draw fire. One thing you can't count on a king to do. It's what you tell him to do.
The nearby town of Frevon is quiet and peaceful. We should be able to rest here, but not for too long.
Yeah. I don't know what we get for destroying the university at Vanier. Where in blazes are you guys going? Nowhere, clearly. You guys, come this way. Just gonna make our way across the Somme. Till we find ourselves a road.
The castle of Agincourt lies down this road. We will likely face many French knights. The fighting will be fierce.
If we are marked to die, we are renowned to do our country's loss. And if to live, the few men, the greater share of honor.
Behold the muddy fields of Agincourt.
And every year from now on, you will be able to show your scars and say that you are here with me on St. Crispin's Day. He today who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
Yeah, sure they will. Sure they will, King Henry. Now, you come over here and hide in the woods. Because, well, unfortunately for these three, I've brought them along to be distractions. Let's attract all of the attention. Hey, be attracted. No, be on the run. Run for it. We'll have to make this. We'll have to make this work. Nobody hear those chickens? Run for it, Henry! Don't follow the road, you'll run into the castle at Agincourt. Run, Henry! Abuse all that armor, hit points, and regenerating health. Disrupt his transport and claim it.
Set sail for beloved England.
Just like that. Whoa.
England, a sweet sight. King Henry is almost home.
You're home free. Like Napoleon, abandoned the army and went home. And whilst those three knights will be remembered for their sacrifice, mostly this guy. The other two died relatively in vain because King Henry wouldn't go first past the castle to draw its attention. That was a lot messier than it usually goes, but yeah. The other way this could have been done is to make good use of all these English longbowmen. Because, well, except that one, he's a little bit dead. Make use of their range of 10 because it outranges the towers. It outranges the castle. Yeah, we could slowly poke our way across the whole map. Come up here, fight the actual battle at Agincourt, and capture this trebuchet to better deal with the French guards, because those towers have an equal range to the longbowmen. And no matter what, only 10 people go home.
The Battle of Agincourt is remembered not because it was an inevitable triumph, but because it was an upset. Outnumbered English longbows were victorious over French knights only because the knights had to charge up a muddy hill through a dense forest. The English wore little armor and were able to catch the encumbered French in the middle of their retreat. A charge by Henry and his surviving cavalry pushed aside the beaten French and opened the road to the coast. Despite his victory, Henry did not follow through on his attack, but withdrew to England. The true winner of the battle was Burgundy, which was able to come to power in a vacuum emptied by both the English and the French.
Yeah, it's a nice battle story, but according to the historical knowledge I have to wonder what battle they were on about, because Agincourt does not seem to fit the description. No matter. I had a villager somewhere? Where? I may never know. Regardless, that's what we'll do. And next time, we'll pick up with something else. We'll see you then. Later.